Guys, the entire altcoin market cap is on the verge of absolutely erupting. There are two specific things that are happening on this chart right now that we're going to be delving into about why this is such an absolutely key level that we most likely won't break over the next 24 hours, guys, but within the next week, this could get absolutely insane. And as well, Bitcoin is actually currently falling out of our ascending channel. So what does it mean in the short term? We actually have set a lower high. So we're going to be jumping into what that means for Bitcoin's price in the short term, what we expect over the next week. But guys, what is coming will absolutely make you burst. And as well, Ethereum is right now actually on such an absolutely key level. Everybody's been talking about Ethereum for the last 24 hours, and rightfully so, guys. And breaking this level is going to initiate massive pump mode, not only for Ethereum, but a lot of these altcoins will follow along, and in fact, Bitcoin as well. Hold on to your diapies, because it's about to get messy. Welcome back, altcoin flippers, skippers, and ooey gooey drippers. Guys, we've got a lot to be jumping into in this webisode, and specifically, we are going to turn our attention slightly to the entire altcoin market cap, because it is absolutely looking insane. We're going to show you on these charts why it looks so dang juicy. And as well, guys, big news for Bitcoin on these charts that we really want to be delving into. I think we've kind of got a very good idea of Bitcoin's next move, so we're going to be jumping into that, and oh, so much more. And guys, did you know if you turn this button blue, there's a greater chance that a beautiful woman or a man will walk into your life, whichever you choose, and make your life that much better and give you infinite nights of pleasure and unending days of satisfaction. Wow. And as well, guys, if you're new to the channel, as always, make sure to subscribe and turn on those post notifications. Guys, if we can hit 1,500 likes in this webisode, we will be auctioning off our next ledger, equivalent in BTC, or access to T4. So if we smash it up to 1,500 likes, then things will get absolutely insane in the next webisode. And guys, as well, starting today for the next week only, this is a huge opportunity, guys. I'm actually going to be ordering a few more wallets here for giveaways and just for my own pleasures. But 40% off hardware wallets Black Friday sale for Ledger, guys, using the code Black Friday at checkout, right? So just put it in your cart here, put in the discount code at checkout, and there it is, 40% off. Make sure to use the link below. If you've been waiting to get a Ledger and your bags have just been absolutely pumping up to the moon, guys, you don't want to keep those cryptos on exchanges. That's for sure. I've actually gotten a lot of emails lately from you guys. Do not keep your cryptos on exchanges unless you're trading small amounts of them, but for the most part, they should always be in storage. And this, guys, is an opportunity you will not want to miss. And guys, only days left, limited time. It's up to an additional $610 for trading bonus on Bybit below when you sign up with our link below and deposit the required amounts. The links are in the description in the comments below. Wow, guys. So if we start here on the daily chart for Bitcoin, something very key to note, we're actually seeing it shape up on these smaller time frames we're going to be getting into, but so far this is something we really have to take into account. We've had 2 days now where we pulled back to this parabolic trend so far, right? And so far we've had a low and actually a higher low, which is good. And again, these are the daily charts, so this is more important than smaller time frames like the hourly and the 4 hour. But on this hourly, you can see there potentially is some sort of bearish pattern shaping up, right? We have a high, and then we have another high, and so far our next high is lower. So whether you want to call this a head and shoulders or whatever you want to call it, this technically is a lower high right here. This was the high, this is a lower high. So ultimately, that's not exactly what we want to see. However, right, we do have lows that have been ascending. So guys, we just want to take this carefully, but so far, until we break this low here, so basically until we go below 18,150 roughly, let's just play it safe and go below 18,000. So until we break below 18,000, this is not looking super bullish in the short term, but we will turn bearish in the short term if we break below 18,000 again. I think that's a really good confirmation. We have found resistance exactly where we talked about yesterday at this key level, and we've been unable to really break past that. You know, we had 2 1-hour candles that were like slightly tipping above it, all the way up to like 18.7, but really we've just been stuck in this muddied up zone right here. Still, we can actually just extend this a little bit, but yeah, we still have not been able to break above that, which is key, as we said yesterday, if we want to have a breakout to the upside. And ultimately as well, as you see here with this ascending channel here, we're breaking out of this as well. So again, short-term bearish for Bitcoin. Are we potentially now shaping up for our first downturn in quite a long time before massive pumpage, right? I've said it before and I'll say it again, and many people have. that whatever pullback we get, whatever the next pullback is, right? Maybe it's 10%, 20, 30%, whatever it is, the next pump should be monstrous. The next pump could easily bring us way above 20,000. I'm personally looking at 22.5 as a pump target, okay? But a pullback may be necessary. First, let's just take a look at this weekly chart, guys. Obviously, look at this weekly chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As of last night, a concrete cemented weekly candle. 7 concrete weekly candles. In my opinion, this would be a fine time for a pullback, an absolutely perfect time for a pullback. Our 21-week moving average is now 12.2K, and actually lines up right about here. So in terms of our ultimate pullback to the downside, this is ultimate pullback, right? Over the next few weeks, this would play out. 12.2 is what I'm looking at as the ultimate pullback. That is the lowest that I think Bitcoin will go, period. Okay, big statement, but I think the lowest that Bitcoin may ever be valued at ever again is slightly above 12,000. So basically that's another way of saying I think that Bitcoin from here on out may be a 5-digit currency plus only. So we're watching that trend, guys, and as you see here, we're still holding within this 6-month ascending channel as well. A pullback starting here. Again, we already talked about our targets. A really good area actually as well, kind of in the midterm. 15.5 could end up being a very good pullback. Again, we'll play it by ear. As the data comes in, we'll adjust. But again, looks really good so far. And again, we're not even bullish, or we're not even necessarily bearish just yet. But another thing that I do want to highlight, which happens very much when Bitcoin is out of steam in the short term, is that altcoins start rallying, and we've seen that over the last 2 days. Altcoins have absolutely exploded. And specifically, guys, this altcoin chart is what I want to draw your attention to. This is absolutely massive. So we've been within this ascending channel for altcoins ever since 2019, right? Within this channel. Except, cut out this the crash in March. Obviously, every chart has that same exact area that we kind of write off because, again, that takes away TA there. But for the most part, all of these touches along this trend right here, and then we have so many along the bottom for support as well. But guys, breaking this level right here not only breaks this trend, but it breaks probably the next highest level of horizontal resistance that exists for the entire cryptocurrency market. Okay, and that is to say, basically breaking $210 billion, roughly 200 billion to 210 billion for the entire cryptocurrency market cap minus Bitcoin, will initiate a massive alt cycle, in my opinion. And again, if we take a look at the entire cryptocurrency market cap, it has already begun breaking out. So again, I think this is a delayed version, but a lot of people are asking, when are alts going to break out? This is the chart that I would recommend you look at. You basically just type in crypto on TradingView and then choose the one that excludes Bitcoin. You can see this entire thing here. And guys, for Ethereum, again, this lines up perfectly. Right now, we're testing a level that we held as support back in the crash in December of 2018, right? And then we held it again back here at the end of 2019, and it's been resistance ever since we broke down at the end of 2019, right? This has been an upward sloping line of resistance for a long time now, and we're coming up to that yet again. So this is the next key level. Breaking this level, I personally think, would make it very, very easy for Ethereum to go up to the $800 level, right? Over $200 more than it currently is. Absolutely insane. So this is a key level we're looking. Ethereum and alts look absolutely hot, hot, hot. But again, guys, over the next week, it is possible we might see that pullback in Bitcoin first. And if that does happen, then obviously altcoins probably are not going to moon if Bitcoin drops down to some key levels, maybe 16.5, maybe 15.5. Right? So that's what we're going to look at the very lowest high 12,000s. And that would not be immediately. That would be over the next few weeks if we actually start a macro retrace. And guys, again, just one more validation, I guess, of that is this here. We talked about this before. Last time we came up to all-time highs with Bitcoin's chart back in 2016. We came up to those all-time highs. We had one more dump. And then after that dump, it was off to the races. So again, that's why we don't want to get too bullish just today, even though we should be extremely bullish for the rest of this year. But yeah, one more retrace. Again, I'm eyeing at the very lowest, up like maybe 12,000. If Bitcoin would get down to 12,000 US dollars over the next few weeks, guys, I would say that would be the most insane buying opportunity that exists for Bitcoin from here on out. That would be absolutely insane. I would be putting every little penny that I have into Bitcoin at that price, okay? Not financial advice, but if Bitcoin would ever go to 12,000 again, that's basically catching the bottom in my opinion. Wow, guys, so as well, if you're interested in a ledger, make sure to take advantage of this. 40% off is probably the best deal I've seen maybe ever on Ledger's website. Okay, this is an amazing deal. make sure to use the link below. And remember, if we can hit 1,500 likes, we'll be doing the giveaway in the next webisode. And guys, for anybody interested in trading these markets, up to an additional $610 for trading on Bybit when you deposit below. A lot of people trading Ethereum today in my group. Just FYI, you can trade Bitcoin, Ethereum XRP, USDT, and EOS, guys, but only experienced traders and only if you also want to support the channel.